stage at home. There's a special kind of people known as show people. We live in a world of our own. Our days are tied to curtains, they rise and they fall. We're born every night at half-hour call. Welcome! I'm Jacob Lash with the Gainesville Community Choir, and this is the third installment in our Stage at Home concert series. Our goal in these concerts is to brighten your Tuesday evenings with some incredible talent and great music. Last week we had a blast with country, folk, and bluegrass, and tonight's theme is Broadway. Starting off this evening will be Eiting from her home in Alexandria, Virginia, along with Brian Nash from his home in New York City. Emmy and Brian met 20 years ago at a piano bar in Boston, where they immediately bonded over their shared love of the music of Broadway composer Jason Robert Brown. So it's fitting that tonight's song was composed by him. Here's Emmy and Brian.
Hey guys, this is Emmy Eiting in Virginia, here with my friend Brian Nash, who's in New York City. This is All Things in Time, off of Jason Robert Brown's second solo album. I chose it for the text. It talks about getting through those times of struggle with patience and faith, holding on to hope that everything will get better in its time. And I think that's kind of relevant to where we are these days. Hope you enjoy. All things in time, if not today, if not tomorrow, then all things in time, we can't predict what comes to pass. All we control is how we react and how we recover.
Thank you for a wonderful performance, Emmy and Brian. Next up in our theme of Broadway is a father-daughter duet, Scott and Rebecca Heine from Warrenton, Virginia. Scott and Rebecca are eagerly hoping that the pandemic subsides in time for this year's Hope Drama Camp production of Matilda at the end of July. You can check out Hope Drama Camp on Facebook to find out more. Here's Scott and Rebecca.
Hello, Stage at Home listeners. I'm Scott.
And I'm Rebecca.
And we're going to be singing No Matter What from the Broadway version of Beauty and the Beast. When we were asked to sing, we discovered there really aren't a whole lot of father-daughter duets on Broadway, at least not ones that are happy. But this one is, and so we hope you enjoy.
Papa, do you think that I'm odd?
My daughter? Odd? Where did you get an idea like that?
Well, I don't know. It's just that, well, people talk.
They talk about me too. No, we're not odd, it's true. No family ever saner, except one uncle. Well, now maybe let that pass. In all you say and do, you couldn't make it plainer. You are your mother's daughter, therefore you are class.
So I should just accept I'm simply not like them.
They are the common herd, and you should take my word. You are unique, crème de la crème. No matter what you do, I'm on your side. And though my point of view is somewhat misty-eyed, there's nothing clearer in my life than what I wish and feel for you. And that's a lot, no matter what.
No matter what they say, you make me proud. I love the funny way you stand out from the crowd.
It's my intention, my invention, shows the world out there one day just what we've got, no matter what. Now some may say all fathers just exaggerate,
That every daughter's great.
well, you are.
And every daughter tends to say her father's tops.
She pulls out all the stops to praise him, and quite rightly. No matter what the pain, we've come this far. I pray that you remain exactly as you are. This really is a case of father knowing best,
And daughter too.
you're never strange.
Don't ever change.
You're all I've got, no matter what. Thanks, everybody. Stay safe, and we hope to see you in a theater soon.
Thank you, Scott and Rebecca. Now, last week, if you left a comment on our video, either on Facebook or YouTube, your name was entered into a raffle for a free online guitar lesson. Tonight, if you leave a comment on our video, you will be entered into a raffle for a free online acting lesson. So, leaving a comment enters you into a raffle for a free online acting lesson, either for yourself or get to an aspiring actor in your life. And now, performing from her home in Gainesville, Virginia, is Julia Downs. Julia is an amateur dog whisperer in her spare time. There you go. Here's Julia.
Hey Stage at Home listeners, my name is Julia Downs and I will be singing One Perfect Moment from Bring It On the Musical. I chose a song because it's all about the journey to achieving a dream, and I feel like we all can relate to that. So, here's One Perfect Moment. I'm not freaking out, I'm really okay. I'm totally chill, or I will be someday. 'Cause I'm so near the top, there's so many mountains to climb. There are plans to be plans, drills to be drilled, 'cause this dream that I've dreamed is becoming fulfilled. And I plan to enjoy it, but right now I don't have the time. Fading on Campbell, an average teenager, almost grown. Close up on average, grades from the average life she's known. Now zoom in the lens on the rest of her friends as she stays alone, doing the work, getting it right. 'Cause I know we'll have to be practically perfect, so I'll go above and beyond and pull through. This I can do. All that I'm asking is one perfect moment in time. I'm 17, there are so many things that I can't control. If I start to freak or feel weak, I focus on just one goal. Turn down the panic, attack this routine like it owns my soul. Turn up the music so loud that it swallows us whole. And then there we are, we burn like a star. We're safe inside the world we know. Then suddenly I'm in prep for the climb, and here I go, high in the air. There is a moment just before you start to fall. Live in that one moment. I know that if I can just stick the landing, then I'll know that somehow my life will be fine. And I'll go through the rest of my life understanding what it feels like to shine. The future's full of mysteries, so please let this be mine. My one perfect moment in time. Thank you.
It's an honor and a joy to be in show business. I feel that spotlight hit me and I'm gone. At the last curtain call, I'm the envy of all. So I know the show must go on. Thank you, Julia, for performing for us. Just a reminder that anyone can submit an audition for future Stage at Home concerts. Don't be a stay-at-home grump when you can be a stage-at-home star. Check out submission details and the next few concert themes at GainesvilleCommunityChoir.com. Up next is Stephen Hyland singing from the street where he lives in Gainesville, Virginia. Here's Stephen and a possible appearance from his sidekick.
Hi, Stage at Home listeners. My name is Stephen Hyland, and I'm going to be singing On the Street Where You Live from My Fair Lady. This is a classic Broadway song a lot of us know and love, and I hope you all enjoy it. I have often walked down this street before, but the pavement always stayed beneath my feet before. All at once am I several stories high, knowing I'm on the street where you live. Are there lilac trees in the heart of town? Can you hear a lark in any other part of town? Does enchantment pour out of every door? No, it's just on the street where you live. And oh, the towering feeling, just to know somehow you are near. The overpowering feeling that any second you may suddenly appear. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. People stop and stare, they don't bother me, for there's nowhere else on earth that I would rather be. Let the time go by, I won't care if I can be here on the street where you live. And thank you to Jonathan for his contribution.
There's a special kind of people known as show people. We live in a world of our own. The audience paid plenty to sit there and clap. Actually, that's not true. These concerts are free. But if you'd like to donate to the cause, our Venmo handle is at Gainesville Community Choir, or you can PayPal gcommunitychoir@gmail.com or donate through our website. Thank you, Stephen and Jonathan, for a fantastic performance. And up next is Jeanne Myers performing from her home in Manassas, Virginia. Jeannie's fun fact is that she has 3 pet snakes. Jeanne, obviously you need to make some better life choices. Okay, here's Jeanne.
Hi, I'm Jeanne Myers, and I'll be singing Somewhere from West Side Story. This song means a lot to me, especially right now, because it reminds me that even though we're all going through a really hard time and we're all really missing our loved ones, hopefully soon this will all be over and we'll all be able to be together again.
There's a place for us, somewhere a place for us, peace and quiet and open air, wait for us somewhere. There's a time for us, someday a time for us, time together with time to spare, time to learn, time to care. Someday, somewhere, we'll find a new way of living. We'll find a way of forgiving somewhere. There's a place for us, a time and place for us. Hold my hand and we're halfway there. Hold my hand and I'll take you there. Somehow, someday, somewhere.
Thank you, Jeannie. That was beautiful. Last week, those who commented on our video were entered into a raffle for a free online guitar lesson. We scrambled the names and picked one at random, and I'm pleased to announce that Laura Mills is the winner. Congratulations, Laura. Commenting on our videos, even just a word or two, means more people see them and get to enjoy our amazing performers. Our last and final performance is brought to you by Tina Mullins from her home in Gainesville, Virginia. Tina's fun fact is, and I quote, "In college, I was a pre-med major until I realized I couldn't go to school that long. I chose speech and hearing as a backup major because the classes were held in the theater building, and I would be able to see the bulletin board with upcoming auditions." Here's Tina.
Why, hello, stage-at-home friends. My name is Tina Mullins, and I'm the Mother Superior of this convent. Now, I thought when we are all quarantined, we have a lot in common right about now, and I thought a little story might help you. But before I begin, I would like to tell you a little bit about something that just happened. I lost my temper, as we all might in stressful times, and, well, I just feel so bad about it. One second. Oh, Sister Hubert, you know I didn't mean it. Go and see if she's all right. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, it's not easy being a Mother Superior these days. Trying to be a leader in these distressing times is, why, almost impossible. Oh, sometimes I wonder why I ever became a nun in the first place. I didn't have to, you know. The other sisters don't know this, but I started out to be a tightrope walker. That's right, a tightrope walker. I'm not making this up, you know. My mother and father had a high wire act. They were billed as 2 tons on a tightrope. Our whole family's a bit on the hefty side. Well, my father always told us that if we worked really hard, we could be better than the Flying Wallendas. All of us kids were in the act. Now, what was I talking about? Let's see. Oh, that's right. I was telling you about the act. Well, we were booked in London and had a wire stretched across the river as a publicity stunt. No net, mind you. Well, 2 tons on a tightrope were up there when the wire snapped and suddenly, boom, 2 tons in the Thames. Well, I promised the Lord right then and there that if he'd save them, I'd become a nun. Well, how was I to know he was going to come through? I thought they were goners for sure. Well, since the Lord kept his part of the bargain, I figured I'd better keep mine. So here I am. But you want to know the truth? Now that I'm here, I wouldn't have it any other way. Still, I'm going to tell you something. I see the spotlight, and though it's not right, I simply can't resist its call. For some nuns it's bingo at the parish hall. Turn up the spotlight and I'll have a ball. I'll lose my head then. I know I'm dead when I start to hear that laughter grow. It really wasn't all that long ago when I was up there in the spotlight's glow. I can hear the brass band, I can hear the crowd cheer. The grand march begins, the circus is here. I can still hear that ringmaster shouting he's proud to present us on that wire high above the crowd. Oh, it was thrilling. We had top billing. Every night we'd steal the show. Please forgive me, but don't you know it was much more fun than bingo. Oh, I love this part. Turn up that spotlight, 'cause when I got light, I'm a barrel full of fun. I'm your right Reverend Mama, say hello, Dalai Lama. Get it? Hello, Dalai Lama. I'm right Reverend Mother, there isn't any other. You're right Reverend Mother, superior nun. Oh yeah. Oh, that was good. Thank you.
Thank you, Tina. That was hilarious. And one final applause for all of our performers this week. Now, I am happy to announce that our theme for next week's Stage at Home concert is Disney. Get your kids excited because it's going to be awesome. Stay healthy, stay musical, stay at home. See you next Tuesday for our next installment of Stage at Home. And have a great week. Stage at Home.